Where are my addicts at? My chosen ones. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. I promise you, God is gonna get us there. I'm just the dum-dum he picked to bestow the knowledge, and I like to share. Jazz hands. So, solution. Marijuana is one solution that we need to get at least medicinally legalized, especially for the addicts. Why? Because those little balls in your brain, when you can feel them move and oscillate and things like that, but you can't really explain what's going on, it also causes extremism. I can say that. Like, yeah, fly off the handle, kind of stuff like that. That's it. And the marijuana would help slow it down to where instead of feeling 3 to 5 or more emotions all at once, you feel them slightly lessened and a couple at a time, or just one, once you learn how to control it. Because that's the other thing. Like I said, that was one of the biggest steps in my own recovery. Like, I smoked way too much, and I was like, it threw off my vibration for days. I did not like it, and I'm not going to do it again. Not until every single person gets back to singularity like I have. I don't think that's going to happen in my lifetime. Maybe close, but I don't think it's going to happen in my lifetime, so, yeah, probably never going to happen again. Only till my job is done, then I can get stupid like that. But, sorry, side quest. That's, like, I can explain how it would help with physics. You can't deny physics. It's literally explanation of physical things. It's not science. By the way, psi, meaning theory, and essence, like essence, henceforth. If everything's always a theory, then nobody knows what true truth is. Well, like I said, I'm just the dum-dum that he picked. I know there's more people like me. I know there is. There's gotta be. But yeah. And, like I said, we have to get some money and some support for a proper facility for us. That's what we need, a proper facility, because work release ain't going to do it. Each person's a little different, so each person's going to have a little bit of different preparations to reach and learn how to move your balls. Dragon balls, gum balls, whatever references you would like to use that helps you learn and maintain the knowledge, use it. Those are just the ones I know and think of. But yes, because grounding's a big thing. Some people, you may even have to, like, literally open the ground, wet it down, or use copper ionized water with the ground, because that will supercharge it. But yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I can go into the physics of it, guys, but I got stuff on my board, and I'm getting ready to do more stuff. But I wanted to share that with y'all. Like, for real. Think about it in the Bible. Almost every chosen person had an addiction of some kind. But that's no different than any person either. Every person's addicted to something. Speaking of which, money seems to be the biggest addiction that we have. And addicts really never really gave two craps about money for the most part. Like, enough to live, at least if you were a decent one, unless you were truly addicted to money. Speaking of which, there are some addicts we have in this town that are addicted to money. And I know so because of how you use the money you have. Let's just say relocate that money to your own pocket. And then spend a little bit back into the own corrupt system that you have thus made forth. That will no longer be happening. And if that's a problem with you, and you have a problem with me saying that and trying to stop that, then it sounds like you know you're doing something wrong. And that's how I'm going to say that. Because I would have no issue with it. Well, less issue with it. Let's put it that way. Less issue with it if most of that money you took went back into the town and helped supporting the very people that you steal the money from. But you don't do that. And that's an issue. That's the biggest issue. So now, I had to go through a mental crisis, master my mental crisis, and now have to go on national television and act like a goofball to get the money to do so. Yeah, selling out. Or selling in. I don't care how you look at it. We need money. I'm a goof funny ball. You guys seem to like it enough to watch. A little bit. The funny stuff, that's all it will be, is funny stuff. I'm the funny guy. Look at my symptoms. I am literally a living, breathing, walking joker. And the worst part about it is, the more I do it, the more it's probably going to get worse. Like, I thought about it. It probably will get worse because then I will have physical references to having a good time with things I'm already in. So I'll get double images, double laughter. I will not be able to stop. And if the system stays the way it is, that's how it will be. I will literally be a laughing lunatic if I go out in public. Unless I'm having a very bad day, in which that case you wouldn't want to talk to me or see me anyways. Yeah, I wanted to share all that. So addicts, hop on board. Start voting for the things you can vote for. And start supporting. Because yeah, once you actually break that barrier, guess what? It comes with some issues. You have to learn to master that too, and that's the hardest part. Like, guess that's the weirdest part. You caused this, courts. You made me do my steps. I did them. You caused this problem. Now you're gonna help me make more people like me. Because believe it or not, I'm healthy. And, by the way, I don't want a big house. I don't want nothing like that. I'm perfectly fine with this. Just make it where I have some internet. I can make it where I have internet. As soon as I get resources, I'll be fine. And I'll still be a little Merlin chilling in the woods when I'm not busy. Or when I want to think. Because that's just who I am. That's just who thy is. I'm going to be using thy a lot from now on, guys. Because it's a vertical vector shared thing. Catch my physics? I'm throwing it.